Hi everyone, my name is Eugene and welcome to Finance Talk. Today we will speak about another important, powerful tool for modern investors. And this indicator, I think, will help you to make better investment decisions and understand what is really going on in the company. Yes, we will talk about insider trading. We will see why it is important, which activities can be legal or illegal from employees and other people who are close to the company, and how we as retail investors can benefit from this type of operations. Stay tuned. But before we start, I would strongly recommend you to subscribe to this channel and hit the like button for more great videos. Being in the community will tremendously help every one of us to become better investors and understand more in business, finance, and investing in general. Thank you for doing that. And now let's start. First of all, I need to point out that this is a really interesting topic to dig into because there is not so much information about that. And even most popular investors do not often speak about this indicator. But I think that this is really, really important for you to understand. And it is really important to consider such type of situations and include it in your investment checklist. Let's understand what insiders trading really is about and why it is so important for us as modern value investors. Insiders trading is the special situation when the person who is close to the company, usually its employee, CEO, or just ordinary shareholder who owns more than 10% of the company, makes a significant move for buying or selling a portion of the company's shares. For us as an investor, this can be really an indicator for there is something going on in the company for what some key people in the company buy or sell their shares. Now, some of you can say that insiders trading is a legal activity. And you will be partially right, because if the person buys or sells shares based on the information which is not publicly disclosed by the company or any of its representatives on the market, this is an illegal activity which will be punished by the government. But if the person does any actions with his or her shares based on public information, this is completely legal. And in this case, the person must to fill out Form 4, in which he or she writes how much shares is bought on the market, for what price, at what date, etc. Now, let's talk about different reasons why top management or other representatives of the company can buy or sell their shares. If we speak about their stock buy, there can be only one reason: to make money. In this case, we can project that top management, CEO or CFO or different employees of the company think that the company will benefit over the long period of time. So they put their own money in the stocks, projecting to gain some profit. The situation with the stock sell is much more difficult because there can be plenty of reasons why this or that person sold his shares. Maybe the person received bonuses for his great work and he wants to cash out. Maybe a person needs additional money to buy a house, pay off debts, or send his or her children to school or university. So you got the point. Let's talk about different pros and cons of this indicator, and is it really so important for us to evaluate, and should we base our investment decisions on it? If we speak about advantages, there can also be the clear indicator that the company, employees, and top management are interested in the company's performance and they put their own money into the stock, projecting its better results. On the other hand, this indicator should not only be the one for you to choose the investment in this particular company. I think that this indicator can be additional to your investment checklist, and it suits more for you to understand their proper timing to enter or get out of the market. For example, if you did your initial research and you understand that this is really the great company and you want to put your money into it, but you do not know where will be the proper time for that. And if you see that key people in the company aggressively buy shares, they fill their forms, this can be the sign for you to enter the market. And on the other hand, if you see that the company is overvaluated, but you do not know when exactly to sell your position, this indicator can be the great sign for you that this is maybe the right time to sell. Now let's talk about different tools and methods which you can use in order to track insiders' activity. There are different websites which you can use. Some of them are free of charge, and for some of them you need to pay some money. Personally, I go to websites like DataRoma, Guru Focus. I also use Open Insiders website and different analytical tools in my brokerage account, Interactive Brokers, but usually all these websites have the same structure. So you have the particular date when the purchase was initiated and the date when the person filled the particular form. You have the price of purchase, you have the number of shares which were purchased, and you see the person who did the transaction. It can be CEO, CFO, or person with different position. If we need more information about which particular reports of the company to track and to understand, we can go to sec.gov website and find the Edgar system. We can type the name of the company here, and in the filter we can type and search for Form 4. We can click here and there is a document which shows the whole information about the person, the date of filling, the amount of shares which were purchased or sold, and the particular price of this activity. If you use free tools, there can be some delays in the publishing, so you can see 35 to 50 days delay. But if you are more value investor and you consider this type of investment for the long period of time, this is plenty enough for you. You can also go to your brokerage account, for example, Interactive Brokers, in order to see the real-time statistics, the percentages which institutional investors hold, and you can also see how much shares and what percentage of the company do the key team members have. Personally, I also have this indicator in my investment checklist while I'm doing my research, but I do not think that this is one of the most important one. This is the tool which is kind of proof for you in order to dig deep into the company. And as I said previously, this is the great indicator for you to understand whether you need to enter or leave the market. That's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and it was really useful for you as well. If you have any additional comments or any ideas about future videos, please write down them in the comments below. As always, hit the like button for more great videos and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching and bye.